On back at you again, guys, and like I said, we are back at our next celebrity. I said it's Madonna, so it's gonna be Madonna. I don't know who we're gonna do next. I'm just gonna, flip a coin because I literally have hundreds that I'm gonna be able to go through, and we're gonna see their timeline and watch them age, supposedly from whatever as early a year as we can get to their earliest to date. You know what I mean? So we're gonna basically see different individuals inserted every year, and just put your thinking caps on, your detective glasses on, and let's go right to work, guys. So we'll look at a couple of, Google pictures. We'll look at a couple of TikTok videos, and then we'll do the thread and see them year by year, or her year by year, I should say. And that's what we'll do with all of them, so you guys can really just see this with your own eyes. I don't want to sway your opinion. I want you guys to see this on yourself. You know what I mean? I want you guys to pick this out. Like, I'm going to guide you, but I don't want it to be like, oh, he told me this. Like, yeah, I told you, but you can see with your own eyes. You got your own brain. I like to tell the truth, and if you want to hear the truth, this is where you come. So let's look at this photo type. Looks nothing like this woman, and this woman on the right isn't even Madonna. So look at this, and look at this, guys. It's all devilistic. This is what she's trying to portray. They're all Satanists. All the people that you are idolizing, they're all Satanists. They worship Satan. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds sickening, it sounds weird, but they do. They worship Satan. You don't get a hairstyle like this because it looks nice. You're doing it because you worship someone, and that person is the devil. Yeah, God bless these people. Let's look at some of these photos. So how does this woman look like this woman? You feel me? These two women aren't the same woman at all. You feel me? Let's look at this next to each other. Oh, 2011 and 2023, yeah, they look that much different. Come on, guys. Look at her eyebrows. It's a different shaped eyebrow, different color eyebrow. The foreheads don't even match. Look at the chins. The only thing that match up are the cheekbones. And the only problem with that is these are fatter on her, though. They have the lining of it, okay, but this one's way fatter. You know what I mean? I don't understand what they tried to do here. Her lips are even bigger here. The nose is completely different. Even her eyes, man, are darker on this side. So it's just a different woman, guys. Her eyelids are bigger. It's just they're not even close to the same woman. Look how much further her eye is from her hairline there, and on this side it's much shorter. It's not the same woman, guys. As much as they want to portray to you that, oh, this is Madonna, she got all this plastic surgery. Plastic surgery doesn't do that to you. And they'll have you believe that every star does plastic surgery. That's that new thing. That's what everyone does. Some people do plastic, but it's not as dramatic as you think. They do that so people, regular citizens and people that have some money, waste their money on that shit because they think, oh, all the stars are doing it, so I can do it. Let me waste my money. Even though stars aren't doing it like that. They're just getting replaced. What I'm thinking is happening is a lot of these stars are rebelling against them and saying, no, I'm not going along with your shit. And they just kill them off and then replace them, because you got to think, not everyone's going to go along with this Satanism and this plot. There's a lot of God-fearing people that probably got killed off because they're like, no, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I'm not worshiping Satan. And they offed him, and then they created a mask, and they found someone that would for the money, because there's people out there that'll worship Satan just to be rich, just for money. I will never do that. I will never sell my soul for money. I don't give a damn about money. We came in this world with nothing. We will leave this world with nothing, like it says in the Bible. I don't care how much money you have. That's not yours. Nothing is yours. We don't own anything. Anything we have is going to be left right behind. That goes people, places, things. Anything you have. That's why the Lord tells you to live frugally. You know what I mean? Because nothing is owned at all. Not even your flesh. We don't even own our flesh that we have, that we wear on ourselves. That's nothing we have is owned. We're going to leave everything behind. God, like God says in the Bible, He owns our body, mind, and soul. Whether you believe it or not, God owns us. Satan doesn't own you either. So if you worship Satan, you're just gonna go to hell. I don't mean to turn this into a sermon or nothing, but that's just what it is, man. Whether you believe it or not, man, it says it in the Bible. I believe the Bible over man any day of the week. Now look at this Madonna over here. This Madonna looks nothing like this Madonna. As beautiful as this Madonna looks, this is not Madonna, guys. I'm trying to find a Madonna that is actually her. Like, see, look at a different Madonna here. Wait till I show you guys the thread. This is a different Madonna here. This Madonna, they won't even show her face. This right here is closer to what Madonna looked like. So they're clearly finding younger women that like fit her profile and just doing the makeup and mask thing on her and just letting it pass, you know, because Madonna, there's no way you could keep these looks up forever. Like, let's face it, she's beautiful, but it's not her. You know what I mean? It's not her. She probably already croaked. She generates too much money for them to say, oh, Madonna dies, and then the money dies for her, except for the record sales, which I don't know how that works, if that goes to the deceased family or if it goes to the record label. I really don't know how that works. But my guess is that money goes to the deceased family, which is why they keep the jig going. Excuse me. So they probably keep the jig going because if the person or the artist dies or whatnot, they probably don't get any proceedings. So they said, how do we keep the jig going if they do die? How do we make them immortal? And that's what they're doing. They're creating masks. I was wondering myself, why would they do that? What's the point of that? It's everything in this evil world is about the money, man. Like, if you're trying to figure out why someone did something, think about the money. Think about how much could be made, and then that'll be your answer. Because that's what I'm starting to realize with life. I just got to look for a paper trail, and that's where your answer is usually for any issue. I'm looking down this list, looking for any other Madonnas. These are all fake Madonnas, guys, except for the one I showed you. This one is from the 80s, so that's probably closer to what we saw. See right here? These two are very close to what Madonna probably would look like, but there's so many different ones that you just forget what she looks like now. It's sad. Like this, I don't even like all the makeup. You can't even tell who that is, honestly. Those just say it's Madonna. This isn't Madonna. This is just another white lady. You know, look at that. That doesn't even look real. Look at that. Face is like sunken in. Like, her face never looks like that. So clearly someone's wearing a mask at her neck right there. Doesn't even look natural. Let's see. Actually, maybe this isn't her, maybe, actually. But it looks like they're trying to portray her. The nose doesn't even match up. This, I don't know, man. The nose ain't matching up. The chin's bigger. I don't know, guys. It's insane. A few more here, and we'll look at her timeline. And then next time, I'm going to do Kanye West, because I know he's been replaced, guys. It's not even close. Kanye's been taken over. I'm going to probably do 2 in 1. Probably do Kanye and, like, I don't know, Beyonce. Avril Lavigne was definitely replaced, because when she first came out, she was much lighter skinned. Now that the Avril Lavigne that came out is like tan skinned, you know, like eyes are darker. Like, it just, if you really know these people, how they looked when they first came out, you know that how they look now, it's just not the same. And it's not plastic surgery, guys. Anyone that knows anything about plastic surgery, you still know that you can't completely change how someone looks unless you rearrange their entire face. See, like right here, this is a beautiful woman, but this isn't Madonna, guys. Like, look how much wider her face is and smaller the chin is. You know what I mean? They're just finding women that look close to her and throwing masks on them and caking them with makeup to just try to make it pass. Look at this. Like, you can't tell me that this woman is the same as this woman. Look at their chins. Look at her chin right here. Look how big her chin is here, and look how small it is there. Look how big her lips are, and look how small her lips are. The nose, pretty close. Eyebrows, not even close. Bigger forehead up here. Smaller cheeks, but a longer face. wider face. You know what I mean, guys? Just use your eyes. See, right here, look at this. The two different women again. I don't get how people don't catch on to this. Like, I mean, I'm to blame too. I didn't look too deep into it. Now I am, like, because now, like, my eyes are wide open now. When you're on the side of the Lord, you're not fooled by anything, guys. Like, when you truly know and have a relationship with Jesus Christ, you are not fooled by anything. You just have literally, you're guided by God. Like, you feel Him running through your body. Like I'm a believer. If you're not a believer, you won't know what I'm talking about. When you believe, that's when that spirit really comes to you and guides you. Like, you have to be a believer, though. If you're not a believer, that's why it just sounds crazy to you. You know, I can't help non-believers. I'm only here for people that want to know the truth and believe in a better way of life, and they believe that there's a God. If you don't believe there's a God, this probably isn't the channel for you, honestly. But look at this. This is all satanic rituals and different women. 4 different Madonnas, guys. It's insane. They'll pass it off as aging. Like, no, that's not aging. You're clearly putting her in different appearances at different times to generate more money. Using AI as well for voices, because they don't have to physically be there. They can use AI, lip sync, all that, you know. Just gotta look close. People be fooled, you know. Look at this. Like, you can't tell me that this fat-faced, figured woman is Madonna. Like, this is just a mockery. They're just trying to mock you guys. So they know, oh, we pulled it off with Michael Jackson, so we could pull it off with anyone else. And that's another person we'll do. Michael Jackson is on that list too, but we'll get to him eventually. But anyone that thinks Michael Jackson wasn't replaced, you're just a moron. They completely used AI for his voice. All his newer songs, they're just robotic, lifeless, soulless. Literally sounds like a bunch of words just mashed up together. Like, they can make AI albums because they already have all that music with his voice already. So they can use individual words in each sentence and make songs with those words with his voice already recorded. It's been done. People are doing it with Tupac. You know what I mean? Well, Drake did it, but using his own lyrics. But my point is, they could even use AI. Like, picture this, guys. They can just get their voice and make their own lyrics and sing it themselves, but sounding like who they want to sound like. You know what I mean? So they don't even need Madonna to be alive. They already have her voice simulated. So they can just get anybody who can sing a little bit to just sing, and it'll come and project out like you're Madonna. Drake did it with Tupac. So literally anybody you're listening to now, they could be dead. You know what I mean? Because a guy like Kanye, I know he's not around. He was against the whole system. He was fighting against everything. They had to silence him. They had to make him look crazy. They had to do all this stuff to him. Oh, he's anti-Semitic. Oh, let's cut him down. Let's discredit him. Let's make it so that anything he says isn't, you know what I mean, can't be taken for anything. You know what I mean? That's what they did. Anyone that it's telling the truth or anyone that amounts to anything, they make them look crazy. And like, anyone that thinks Kanye is really crazy, you're a moron. Like, he clearly is being framed to look that way. Like, if you believe anything the media says, you're a moron. The media was made to throw you off. All right? Television. Okay? You can say television, but it's a television. All right? In your face with it. None of these women are Madonna. And we're struggling to find the real one, guys. Will the real Madonna please stand up? Even right here, this is early Madonna. And like, how are you going to tell me that this is the same as this fat-faced woman, bro? It's not the same. You know what I mean? Right here. It's not the same woman, guys. All right, now let's look at her thread. And we're going to have this thread that you guys are going to watch. We're going to have this with every person we do. So we're going to be able to look real in-depth. Your favorite character, we'll call them, might be on here. I digress. So this is her in 1958 as a baby. We're not going to see too much, but I just want you guys to see the change from as early as possible with these people. All right, 1960, starting to form some hair. So right here now we can see the eyes forming. These are her eyes. Like, we can see Madonna's eyes right there, right? So, okay. Keep going. She's still got those eyes. Now they're changing a little bit, right? Now the eyes completely changed. Now I don't even think this is the same girl. Different color eyes and everything, guys. How do your eyes go from hazel to brown? Or were they blue? You know what I mean? They keep changing so much that I can't keep track of it. Her eyes are changing so much, guys. And also, guys, pay attention to this beauty mark. Where did this beauty mark go? Beauty marks don't just disappear. That's for life. Okay, a beauty mark doesn't just go away. So if that beauty mark is gone, it's not the same person. And we didn't see those beauty marks in any of those photos, guys. So just keep that in mind. And also, a beauty mark is a birthmark. So this should have been here from birth. So the fact that it just appeared... Oh, no, here it is. It's right there. I think it starts forming closer to her mouth as she ages. It's right here. So this beauty mark, guys, should never fade away. But it started over there. Somehow it ended up over there. That's kind of weird to me. Unless, let's see it. Let's see it. So it's there. Now it got bigger somehow. Now it got smaller. See, that's why it's like it makes no sense. Now it's somehow moving closer to her nose every year. Oh, see, guys, nope. Disparity, guys. We found it. See, look how far out it is. So you mean to tell me 1970s? All right, what's the next year? Because now all of a sudden it moves right inside. See it? So you mean to tell me it went from her cheek to her upper lip? Stop the cap, guys. Anyone that's buying that, you're a moron. This isn't the same person. They're obviously alternating little girls. Or they're just using anyone's picture just to whatever, make a log. Like, I don't get how it goes from your cheek to now it's under your nose and then it just disappears eventually. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but birthmarks don't move from here to there. It just doesn't. Unless you're saying it was her baby skin and it shrunk down. That's the only way that would make sense. Any other way wouldn't make sense because I have birthmarks on me that haven't moved since I was a little kid, since I can remember. So there's one on my toe, same spot, hasn't moved anywhere. So that's fishy to me, guys. You need to think about these things. Don't let these things go over your freaking head. Don't let these people play you to be as a moron. Look at this. Now her ears are enlarging. Her face just got bigger. So that's odd. 75 now, 1 year later. Now her face got... Hold on. So her face went from bigger to smaller. Now the mole is directly under her right nostril. Where was it the year before? It's a little slightly to the right of her nostril, guys. So this might not even be the same girl. The eyes look different. Why so serious? I don't know. The eyes look different, and I want to say the chin does. Yeah, look at the chin. Completely different skin tone as well. No, actually, the chin's pretty on point, actually. I'll take that back. The chin is on point. But what isn't on point is the jawline. Her jawline, her eyes, and this beauty mark is not in the right spot. That looks like a smaller chin. I don't know. See, now it looks like her lips raised up higher, guys. Look at this again. From 76. Actually, the same year, actually. Look, watch this. Watch her lips raise up higher. Yeah, her chin got bigger and pointier, it looks like. Watch right here. You're going to see it gets pointier. See? Look how pointy it is. I don't know what's going on, guys. Now she lost the pointiness. So she lost the pointiness in her jawline. Now it went back to round again. Went back to pointy. Beauty mark's still there, but that beauty mark's going to disappear eventually. It's going to just be gone. Yeah, this is definitely an 80s look, but now we're back to the pointy jawline. And look how much higher her eyebrows are. Now they're back to low eyebrows, guys. Oh my god. Look at her eyebrows here. Look, medium eyebrows, right? Still medium. Now they're high again. Look how high the eyebrows are, guys. Now they're going back low. Like that, eyebrows don't move ever, guys. Your eyebrows are in the spot they are for the whole duration of your life. It's not, oh, at 10 years old, my eyebrows were an inch away from my eye, and then when I turned 21, they went 6 inches above. No, guys. Your eyebrows don't move in place, ever. Alright? So not only did her eyebrows move in place, they were up here, now they're bushier, and like almost touching her eyebrow, or eyelids. Look at this, guys. Look at this, and I'm going to go back. That's not the same. Sorry. These aren't the same women. And look at her jawline. Look at how different the jawline is. And this is 1 year apart, guys. This isn't the same woman. Look at the eye. 2 different eye colors and shades. The face. Look at her face right here. It's 2 different faces, guys. Look at from there to there. It's like a box. And then over here, it's round. This is the same year. 1 year apart, guys. Alright? I need you guys to just listen and let this crystallize. Don't let them trot anyone out there. And then right here, her forehead is bigger. Whoops. Even on that one, it's different. But her forehead is bigger. On the left, you can see, not this one. This side is bigger, higher up. So how is it receding a year earlier and a year later you get more hair? No. Nah. I'm not buying it, guys. I am not buying this. And her nose is different, guys. If you really pay attention, different nose here, different nose here, and a much different nose there, guys. It's like, what the hell? This nose is much shorter. Look how much shorter this nose is. Look how much longer this nose is. That's insane, guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's definitely a different shape, different length, different shadings, all that. I'm trying to see if I can see anything on her neck. Covering her neck there, of course. I feel like I can see a little bit of a mass creasing. You have to really look. It's faint. But that's not her. But at least these 2 women, this woman and this woman, looks closer than what we saw in 82. Yeah, that's probably the same woman. This woman and this woman, because she complied with the pink hair and messy, crazy hair. Whereas this Madonna was like, I'm not doing that. So they're like, all right, we're going to kill you. And then they brought this girl in. So look at how round her face is, and then it's boxed. Over here, it's a box. Like, come on, guys. You ain't buying that. I'm not buying it either. So now they go to this Madonna. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah, maybe they kept her for a few years. And then right here, let's see. Oh yeah, this Madonna. Look how much smaller her chin is than this one. Smaller chin. What the hell? Looks like Catwoman in that photo. Whoops. Yeah, so on this one, she's round. See how it's round? And then here, it's a box. So that's two different women. All right, let's speed this up a little bit more. Need I say anything about this one, guys? Like, who the hell is this woman? This ain't Madonna. Like, I don't know who this woman is. This is just another woman they found with a birthmark underneath her nose. And now this is where it starts to fall apart. Like, who is this woman that they're telling us is Madonna?